Welcome back to the deep dive. We love digging into sources to find those hidden gems with surprising insights.
Absolutely.
And today, well, we're doing something a bit different. We're looking at a children's story excerpt, Super Summer Games, Tiny Ellie's Triumph.
Sounds fun, but there's usually more there than meets the eye with these things.
Exactly. That's the mission.
Mm.
Can we pull real profound ideas from something seemingly so simple? Ideas that maybe reflect back on, our own adult lives.
I think we can. It often works that way.
Okay, let's unpack this then.
Yeah.
Super Sunnyville. Every year they have the Super Summer Games.
Yeah.
Big event. And it's hosted by Tina the Tortoise.
Yeah.
Very organized, apparently.
Right, setting the stage. And the games sound, well, delightful. You've got a lemonade balance race,
Uh-huh.
the flip-flop fling, and my personal favorite, just from the name, popsicle stick javelin.
Yeah, it paints a picture, doesn't it? Pure summer fun.
It does. And the source quickly sets up this playful but still competitive vibe. You have the archetypes, right? Ricky Rabbit fast, but look, a butterfly.
Yeah. Easily distracted.
Gracie Goose, graceful, giggly. And then Moose the Moose. Strong guy, but kind of clumsy. Trips over ants, the text says.
Oh, dear. It's like a little microcosm of personalities, isn't it?
Yeah.
All gathering for the games.
Exactly. A real little ecosystem.
And then here comes the curveball, the real surprise entrant, Tiny Ellie the Ant. Just Ellie. A one-bug team.
And the reaction is key, isn't it? It says everyone chuckled.
Yeah, you can almost hear it, that sort of, oh, isn't that cute? Dismissal.
But it doesn't last long, does it?
Not at all. Those chuckles. They turned into dropped jaws pretty fast.
Yeah.
Ellie apparently zoomed through the obstacle cones. She balanced an entire blueberry on her head.
Which, I mean, the physics of that alone.
Right. And get this, the popsicle stick javelin. She flung it so far it landed smack on the mayor's hat.
No way. That's amazing.
It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? How often do we do that, in our own lives, underestimate the tiny Ellies around us just based on first glance?
It's such a powerful point. Ellie completely flips those initial assumptions on their head. Her skill, it demands attention.
And the climax, the final relay race, really seals the deal.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
So, Ellie's team, which is just her, is dead last. Predictable, maybe. But then Ricky Rabbit, being Ricky Rabbit,
The butterfly, yeah.
the butterfly again, gets totally distracted. And that tiny moment, that lapse in focus, was all Ellie needed.
She just went for it.
Zipped right ahead and won the whole race with a little celebratory cartwheel at the end. The crowd went wild, naturally.
That's fantastic. What a finish.
And Tina the Tortoise, our steady host through all this, she really summed it up perfectly. She just proudly says, big or small, everyone brings something special to the games.
That line really lands, doesn't it? Especially right after Ellie's win.
It does. What about that line, Tina's statement, really stood out to you?
Well, it's the simple truth of it, I think. If you connect this seemingly small moment to the bigger picture, this story, it subtly pushes back against that, win at all costs idea we see so much.
Right. It's not just about who crosses the finish line first.
Exactly. It reframes success. It's about the collective experience. It's about supporting each other, playing fair. That's a huge lesson for, say, building effective teams or, frankly, just better communities.
That makes sense. Shifting the focus.
And maybe even more deeply, it's about recognizing potential where you least expect it.
Yeah.
Those initial chuckles at Ellie, that's us, right? That's our bias showing, undervaluing what isn't immediately obvious or conventional.
We judge too quickly.
We often do.
Yeah.
The story shows the best games, maybe the best experiences in life, aren't just about raw power or speed. They're about spirit, maybe some silliness, and definitely about supporting each other. That leads to fun that's, active, creative, and inclusive.
Beautifully put. So, okay, let's bring these lessons from Sunnyville back to you listening. What does this all mean?
Yeah, how does this translate?
This story, it's really nudging us to look for potential in unexpected corners. Maybe you're dealing with a team, maybe you're mentoring someone, maybe you're even looking at market opportunities. It's about redefining success, looking past the surface.
It really poses a question, doesn't it? What, or perhaps who, are the tiny Ellies you might be overlooking in your own work or even your life? That quiet person in the meeting with a different perspective, that small project that seems insignificant but could grow.
Exactly. So the final thought is really about action. How can you consciously create spaces, environments, where these diverse, maybe unexpected strengths aren't just tolerated, but where they can actually, shine and really triumph?
Something to definitely mull over long after the metaphorical summer games are done.
Indeed. Food for thought for tomorrow's challenges.